This is your moment. This is your moment in time. This is your moment. This is your moment.
Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast. Now this is for January 19th until 25th. Let's take a look. What's going to be coming your way? Oh. Well, if you've been experiencing some injustice for the past few days, weeks, or months, it looks like it is finally coming to an end. Also, a lump sum of money that you have been waiting for, anticipating, is finally coming to you this week, but you don't want to announce it, or you don't want anyone else to know about it. It's like you just want to keep it to yourself. Changes are also coming your way, but it seems like there will be one last problem that will be arising, which is I feel like it will be coming in the form of betrayal. Alright. Well, aside from that, I feel like this week seems to be very good for you. Now, there is also an air sign woman, okay, which is already a mother figure. It could be that this is, somebody from your past, or could be the mother of your children if you're a guy. And it seems like this person wants to reach out to you and wants to talk to you, sit down, discuss, and start all over again. If you have been feeling a little bit estranged or feeling a little bit aloof from each other for quite a while right after your separation, it seems like this person wants to start all over again and wants to, patch things up. Which is, even though you want to deny this to yourself, or even if you want to, don't want to admit this to yourself, that you want to hear from this person again, or that you want to patch things up, even if the two of you could only be friends, you'll be secretly happy on the inside, and you will also be feeling a little bit proud. Now, there will also be some talks about your family, so probably that you do have kids together. This person will be discussing more about the parenting issues, the issues about your children, and the attention, the care, and everything. Which is, you're gonna be, very proud and very much involved with the situation, because you feel like finally this person is involving me in their, in their situations. But why now? Things are gonna be looking good at the horizon, in the forefront, but it seems like you are the one, you and your doubts, that will be overshadowing this person's intentions, and because of that, they're gonna be pulling in and out. Okay, and you feel like, okay, this person will never change. Same old, that they're just gonna try and steer you into their direction, but they cannot really make a stand of whatever it is that they really want you to do. The thing here is that's not the case. This person is feeling a little bit, not really, they're not yet confident that they can really get you to their part, or they can really pull you to their side to make you believe that their intention towards you are actually genuine. But obviously, you know this person from top to foot, okay, from head to foot. And you know to yourself that this person's intention is not just for the sake of friendship. You know that this person have some hidden agendas, that they are only using your children or this so-called friendship to get closer again. Now, you will also be traveling, okay? There is a place that you will be traveling to within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, both for pleasure and for work. And you feel like it's much better for me to go away for a little while away from this air sign, because I know that this person have some hidden agenda, so I really don't want to get involved too much with her. So, you will be moving to another direction. Well, I'm not saying that you're going to be staying there for real, but I feel like it's more of a 2 days or 2 weeks assignment, or that you have to stay there by contract, and you also need to go back to your company along with a signed deal, or along with the confirmed partnership. which is, I feel like this week will be very much favorable for you in terms of money. Okay. Now, when it comes to your, when it comes to your communications and correspondences, you'll be very surprised that there will be a lot of people unconsciously, and even from those people that you haven't heard from a very long period of time, they will suddenly be reaching out to you, and you will also be invited in a reunion or like a get together party. Now, this is where you will also be meeting somebody from the past. Okay, somebody that you thought was your soulmate, or somebody that is your real soulmate, but then the two of you did not really, ended up together because of some other circumstances. And this is where you're going to be feeling a little bit nostalgic. A part of you feels ecstatic and very happy and excited, but there's also a part of you that feels so afraid of what if. Now, meanwhile, if you're also with a fire sign person during at this point, you will be feeling a little bit walled up because I feel like this person's been hiding a lot of things. You're so sick and tired of figuring things out for them. You're so sick and tired of reaching out to them. And you're also so sick and tired of reading their body language rather than them communicating with you. So, I feel like you need to reassess the situation before making an assumption, because this whole situation, instead of getting better, it will just get worse by somebody walking away. Okay? So I feel like you're not going to be reaching up to a solution, but instead you're going to be drifting apart more. You will also be acting so cold and distant and very cold towards this person, this fire sign, because you feel like, we've been together for quite some time already, years or months, but until now you're still like that. Sometimes I want you to try and reach out, and I want you to try and open up without me cracking you up. So you've been thinking, well, you will be thinking about what if this air sign person is still the one that you're with. Will things be changing? Or if you're still with this air sign, you won't be this successful. But at the same time, that will you be, maybe you will still be happy in terms of love. Okay? Because the thing that I'm seeing here is this fire sign is more of something like karmic, like something that you need to learn lessons from. And I also feel like this person will be bringing you a lot of things for you to break down the pattern. Okay, the whatever it is that you have settled for the past few years, or even ever since then. It looks like this person is the one who'll be breaking that pattern that you've been following and repeating for how many times. So this is more likely a lesson to learn. But even though you've been refusing, you're rejecting the idea to yourself about this fire sign, you still can't remove them from your system. Okay? You have tried to look for someone else, you have tried to go for someone else, but nothing compares to this person. But every time that you're with together, you refuse, or you resent the idea of being together. So damn if you do, damn if you don't. Now, you will also be buying a new place or a new house, or you'll be opting for a new place or a new house, okay? And not because that you can't, but I feel like you already have enough finances or enough money to go to the next level. And I feel like you will also be getting a much bigger house, okay? You've been like saving for this house or for this project for quite some time already, and you feel like now is the time that you are fully ready, because you have already saved enough for your target amount. So you will be looking or browsing for more properties until the end of this month, and you will be very happy, because even though you're alone, or even though that there is nobody else that's been like assisting you or helping you, or whatever it is at this point, you get successful on your own. And that is already more than enough for you to be happy and proud, especially right in front of this air sign who belittled you when you were still together. Okay? So at this point, I feel like you need to be a little bit more assertive with the people that you're going to be blending in and with your decisions. Okay? You need to also be careful in lashing at your relatives, because I feel like this week, there will be a bit of a tension that's going to be forming between you and your siblings or between you and your family, apparently for a lie that you will be discovering, and then you will be confronting them about it. I also feel like some of you needs to be careful with any car-related accidents or car-related incidents, especially around Friday and Saturday. Okay, if you're going to be driving too late, or if you're going to be driving and you're so tired, it is much better for you to, hail a cab and or like Uber, okay, just for you to sleep while on the way. But make sure that you're going to be keeping your valuables, because a lot of people are losing their wallets right now because of, they're not really being mindful of their surroundings. But at this point, I feel like you will be very happy and delighted this week with everything that you will be accomplishing. Except that this is already in the horizon, that this fire sign will be slowly pulling away from you, and that the two of you will be growing apart. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Aries. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.